Hello, everybody. It's your boy Margarine, YEETness, and today we're doing a collab with Ashton 2003, and we're gonna be rating World Tank Splits vehicles.
All tier 10s today.
So actually, I'll open up a Google tab just in case they want me to search, just in case I could maybe search up vehicles and see what they look like. So
actually no, I can type. Look, I can just tap on them and.
all right.
The crappy quality. Okay, let's go back to that, and then go to this. And
yeah.
then we could show them. Okay.
All right.
Because this one has better quality images.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
now let's go to
tank selector. First tank. What's the first tank?
T100 LT.
What's the T100 OT?
It is the tier 10 Russian light tank that is going to be put into the game in the next updates.
I really don't think we should rank this one because we have no idea how good it's going to be.
I know how good it is.
Is it ass or is it great?
Oh, T100 LC. It's a pancake of a tank.
Yeah, well, no shit.
72.
Okay.
Let me just show you this armor, though. This is its armor. Okay, so you may think
shit looks shit right now.
Look at this.
200 millimeters
effective as a light tank, and look at that.
200 millimeters for a light tank.
You hold down in this thing.
Oh, no.
Look at the armor. You can't bend it.
Okay.
And then it's supposed to have the most view range in the game once it comes out.
All right.
So
I think that's gonna be
strong because I'm not.
Yeah,
strong.
Sure
it's gonna be overpowered until it comes out.
Yeah.
That's the only time I'll know.
Yeah.
So I put the T100.
Yep.
100 LT into the strong category.
Yeah, strong.
Based off our opinions.
Yep, our opinions. If you have a different opinion, you can go suck a dick. We don't care. No,
or you could just say what you think.
Yeah.
You should do in the comments.
Yeah. But all right. I'm just gonna say this. I'm gonna record for an hour, and then we could continue in our time. This is just gonna be a long video. We can have one long video, or we can have like a shorter video, like a bunch of short videos.
I think we could knock this out in an hour.
All right.
We got this. All right.
Next vehicle.
Got the Sheridan.
Oh, the Sherry, bro. I remember this bitch with the fucking missiles.
The Sheridan. Normal Sheridan.
The Sherry, bro. That thing was.
There he is.
The Sheridan at its peak was terrifying. But now
when it had missiles.
Okay, the missiles it was broken, but right now it's
completely
bad.
broken. But once they put just the normal rounds, it literally lost all of its momentum.
Yeah,
I mean, it's an okay tank. The spaced armor on it's completely troll. But,
yeah, that is true.
I mean, with the nerfs it's gotten and
it just gets instantly slapped by nothing. Yeah, it's
not really great. But
it's a meh, I would say.
It's
it's like balance / meh. It's pretty balanced.
I mean, you can work the tank. I mean, but just without the missiles, it's just
meh. If we were doing at its peak, we would do broken / OP. Because you could just sit there and yeet fucking missiles.
Yeah, and just camp. All right, next.
All right, let me just talk real quick, see if I need to turn you up. Say something. Okay, I'll turn you up a bit. All right, that's good.
Next one.
It's fine.
The Sheridan missile.
The Sheridan missile. Okay. It's all right. But we're just put it. I think it's good. I haven't.
I mean, if it was allowed to be played in the regular game modes, it would be broken. But since you're only allowed to use it in like special events, I mean, you really can't do anything with it.
Yeah, so balance.
I'm putting it in balance because
if it was in regular games, it'd be absolutely broken.
Yeah,
but it's
it'd
just
be absolutely crazy.
It gets destroyed in like fun game modes because regular tanks have an edge in those fun game modes. Because half the time you go as fast as a light tank. You know, you could just say Sherry missile instead of typing out the full name.
But that's how people see. All
right, whatever.
I really wish it was better than that.
Yeah, I do too.
No, it's gotta stay there.
I honestly do too.
The bat chat.
Oh, the bat chat. Oh, fun.
The bat chat. I'm really big fan of this tank.
I've never used this tank, so I can't really say shit about it.
It's good in the sense that, I mean, you have a 3-shell autoloader.
Yeah, it's like
and they have APCR as their standard.
Yeah, it's like a fucking.
It's like a medium. It should be a medium in the game, but it's in this version Blitz. It's not a medium.
Yeah, it seems like a lot like a Progetto, but with like less damage.
It feels more like it should be a medium because of how big it is.
Yeah, but it's really fucking fast, or
and
kind of fast.
It goes. What does it go in the game? I think it goes 68, right?
Yeah, something like that.
It goes 68 or something. But it really, the only lacking factor about this tank is just its armor and how it can't perform against mediums. Because if you have you're the only light tank on your team, and the rest are mediums, then you can't go up against the mediums because you're
that's true.
Reload and stuff. The intraclip is like 2.7 right now, which they need to really probably buff that a little bit. Yeah,
I agree.
But
that's the same as the standard B on Blitz right now. That's the same as that, so. Yeah, Batchalion? Is that the full name?
Bashatalone, right
there. Oh, Bashatalone.
Yep.
I think it's a good. It's like a top good bottom stonk.
It has its lacking factors, but overall, I like the tank a lot.
Yeah.
I can get really good games out in it.
Yeah.
All right, next tank we got the.
Let's. I was about to say let's do some heavy tanks because we've been doing light tanks this whole time.
Oh no, we're going in order.
Oh okay. Because we're gonna be here forever. All right.
Vickers light.
Yeah.
Okay, this tank when it first came out, it was completely broken.
Yes.
Oh my gosh! I remember
I still have pain against it. I still do.
I can't pen its turret when it first came out.
I can't.
Like,
I can't still.
What is wrong? Why can't I pen a light tank? And I look at its stats and I'm like, dude, this is like a medium tank. It's more.
It has a heavy tank turret. It's a light tank with a heavy tank turret.
Yeah,
that's how it is.
It's like a patent to me. That's how good that turret is.
I would say, honestly, I think the current state of the Vickers, it's a top strong or stonk or strong really, strong. That's how you say it, yeah. Yes. Strong or a bottom broken, I would say. It's you can if you know how to play the tank, you can fucking destroy. I mean, in any tank. In any tank you can do it.
I have 5.8 second reload on it right now.
Oh.
And that's 100% true and everything. It just can shred, but it doesn't have the hesh.
Yeah.
I actually don't like using the hesh guns on like the British tanks because I want that extra penetration with the heat rounds.
Yeah, that's true.
But I mean, it still has 105 millimeters of pen.
I would probably the T100 LT is probably going to become the new Vickers. Except for hold down.
Right now, the Vickers right now, as it sits, does have the most V range in the game. But once this T100, it's completely a flat tank, and it has one of the best camera ratings and horsepower per ton. And it actually does have the best horsepower per ton.
Yeah.
And on PC, like I think it's like 45 horsepower per ton. So it's gonna be extremely very agile once it gets in the game.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I think it might come out in the next couple of weeks. Something.
I bet. All right. Real quick. I think we do just the tier 10s for this recording because it will be 5 fucking hours if we do the whole or 10.
Yeah, we're just doing.
And I only have an hour, so we gotta get going. We're only at like 6 tanks, and then we're at 6 tanks, and we've already been recording for like 10-15 minutes.
All right, the T62A.
Yes.
This tank.
It's all right. It's all right, but bad. Honest. I've never played it, so I'm just gonna let you fucking talk. I played
all these things.
I'm just saying the only tanks I've played is the mouse, the 183, and the fucking what is the third one? IS4. Those are the only ones I played.
This tank gets a lot of hate.
I think it's a.
It's just underrated because no one really plays it, but I play it a lot.
I've seen it.
I just can't get behind it for some reason.
It's
good.
Honestly, I'll put it at the top meh.
I gotta put it in meh just because it doesn't like put up with like E50Ms or patents or anything anymore. It used to be really good before like more of the meta tanks came into the game.
Yeah.
Now it just sits there and is like, I just forget about it in my garage.
I have a feeling like there's gonna be like no garbage tier 10s. Maybe like one.
There are a couple.
Maybe the
907.
All right, we got to make these faster. You just gotta give a little exclamation real quick, like less than a minute ago.
All right, 907.
Ooh,
This
907.
like a UFO.
Yeah, that thing is like terrifying. I think I went against that once and immediately got fucking shit on.
It doesn't have as good a gun depression as like say a T-62A or anything, but its armor completely. I mean, if you just side scrape with this, look,
or hold down.
Pen its sides.
Hold down.
You can't pen it. I mean, hold down too. Yeah, it's just crazy. But it lacks in DPM and it lacks in speed. It feels really slow.
So it's basically like a heavy tank, a light heavy tank.
It feels more like it's a mix between a heavy and a medium tank. So I mean, the 907, in my opinion, I mean it's pretty balanced, to be honest. I mean, it could use a couple buffs, but again, it's fine where it sits.
So I would say balanced.
Yeah, I'm putting it balanced.
That's honestly where I would leave it stand.
All right,
next one.
Next up, we have the 140.
The Object 140. I forgot what this one was.
This one.
Oh, that one. I've never seen that tank in my life.
I hate this tank. I legit hate it. You guys are probably gonna be upset.
I've never seen this tank before in my life, so.
It's just the other one besides T-62 that you
can
research.
Oh wait, that one, that retarded one.
I hate it. I think it's worse than T-62.
I think I've seen it in a battle like twice.
Yeah, it's worse than T-62. It has worse armor. It's just worse in every factor.
So a garbage. Is this our first garbage tank, boys and girls?
I mean, I gotta put it here just because it's just a little bit.
I honestly think you put it at garbage just because you're pure hate for it.
It's not like I hate the tank. Like I don't want to play it ever. It's just like I play this tank when I play the T-62. I still play it, but next we have the T-22.
T-22.
Mark was here when I won this tank.
Yep, I watched you win that tank. I lost my shit because you won like 5 tanks opening like 20 creators.
This tank in Blitz. This is Blitz, remember?
Yeah.
On PC and stuff, it's completely trash and impossible to get. On Blitz, though,
it's alright.
This tank.
I thought you said it was bad.
This is broken. This tank is broken.
Last time you told me, you said it was bad. Like,
I was talking about PC and stuff, but I played this tank. I finally played it, and I'm like, oh my gosh, what is this thing? Okay, now look at the armor.
All right.
Okay, so this is his armor. You think no? But wait till you go side screen.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Look at that. You can't
I
pen
see
its
that.
sides even. You can't even pen its sides. And look, it has 7 degrees of on here it has 7 degrees. Yeah, 7 degrees. Hold down. No, can't pen it.
Yeah.
And its DPM on here is like 3,200.
Yeah, that's a good tank.
And I
broken. That's our first broken tank.
It is broken. I'm not kidding. I want to see it nerfed, to be honest, because I hate going up against it, and it's just annoying. All right. I'm gonna stop my recording at 3:10, so we got like 40 minutes because I have to get on a Zoom meeting at 3:15. All right. E50M.
I've heard good stuff about it, kind of.
It's a big, chunky medium. It's like a Tiger 2.
Well, no shit. Medium. No
actually
shit.
10. But the only thing I don't like about it is its turning speed. Its turning speed is just terrible. I mean,
that's why I always shoot the shit out of them in fucking runners and rammers.
It's giant and fast, but you just can't turn in this thing.
Yeah, so but that's the only downside. That's like the only downside, and that doesn't matter.
It's got the best all-around armor for a medium at tier 10.
Yeah,
and its top speed 60.
Yeah,
and it's just a really good tank. Its DPM is close to, I think it's just around 3,000.
Yeah, I would say.
It's just, I love that tank so much. All right, next tank.
All right, Leopard 1.
I gotta do it to the Leopard.
Oh no,
I can't.
I have a feeling. I have a feeling I know what you're gonna do.
It. Yeah, the Leopard. To be honest, it had its glory days.
Oh no, I can already see where this is going.
Nowadays, it's just like you can't play this tank anymore. It can't stand up.
I can't believe you put this one lower than the Object 140.
I can't do the Leopard. It's just like, I mean, yeah, it's fast, but its gun, I hate its gun. I hate its armor. It has no armor.
You're pissing so many kids off in the comments, bro.
I know I am, but I just can't put up with like the meta medium, like the Progetto and stuff. It just doesn't hold up as well it used to. I mean, it used to be really good because
I'm excited.
I'm meta hold down tanks.
I'm excited to see what. I'm excited to see what you do with the Progetto. I'm grinding for that right now.
Okay. Well, we're getting.
What's all right? Let's just skip all of them. Just do the Progetto right now because it's gonna take.
The Progetto's coming soon.
I don't even see it.
Next,
I don't fucking see it.
It's down here. The Camp Panzer 50T. This tank, it's a tier 9 on PC and console. Yeah. This tank, I mean, it feels like it's a Leopard 1. It's that fast.
Yeah.
It's a big medium. This thing is huge for medium. It has it's like a flat turret. Let me show you.
Yeah, I've seen this tank a lot.
Let me scroll down for you. Where is it? Camp Panzer 50T. All right, this thing it's so much better than a Leopard because look at this armor.
Yeah.
You really can't pen this armor.
Yeah, you can't.
Without using like AP or just hitting its weak spots. Its weak spot is always the left side of it, but I mean, it has a cupola in the very back. But why are you gonna face backwards?
Yeah.
In this thing. You don't need to face backwards. Look at this turret too. It's got like 250 millimeter armor.
So there's a tier 10 version.
Oh no, in Blitz it's tier 10.
Oh.
Now, this tank, I like this tank, but I mean, you just gotta be a really good player to play this thing.
Yeah.
Because if not, you're gonna struggle.
Yeah.
Really bad in this tank.
So good or
I'm gonna put it in. It's a good tank. I'm gonna put it there.
Good.
Because you gotta know how to use it. But then again, I mean, you can just give it to a noob and be like, ooh, I'll hold down. And
hold down,
block damage. All right, next we have the Patton.
Bro, this list is gonna be forever. This one's gonna take forever.
The Patton's pretty controversial to me. I don't care for the Patton, but then again, when I play in it, I'm just like, this tank is just amazing.
Yeah.
In every aspect. I mean, it's slow, but then again, it's one of the bigger medium tanks in tier 10.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's got amazing turret armor.
Yeah.
And amazing like hunter armor, but I mean, I just can't get behind just like it's how slow it is, and then just if on PC it's got that giant cupola.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm gonna put it in balance. No, actually put it in good.
Good.
Just because it's DPM. It's DPM.
Yeah, we need to be fast. We need to be fast.
It just needs a little bit more speed to it.
We need to be faster. We're not gonna make it.
All right. M60.
M60.
Oh, I don't need to show people. People can look it up. You guys can look it up.
Yeah.
What they look like.
Yeah.
M60. It's the Patton, except a little bit worse.
Yeah.
It's got a little bit worse armor.
Yeah.
A little bit. I mean, it's got better view range, but I mean, all around, it's just a tiny bit worse than the Patton.
So you're gonna put it in balance.
I love this tank. I just got it recently, and it just performs amazing for me.
All right.
Next we have the WZ-121.
Isn't that the tier 10? That's a tier 10 Chinese, right?
Yeah, it's a tier 10 Chinese.
All right.
The people really despise this tank. I don't know why. This tank.
Yeah.
It's like a T-62A. It's got a little bit more. I think it has 1 degree less gun depression.
Yeah.
But it's got 420 alpha with 7-second reload and 0.9 second aim time.
Huh.
It's one of the best mediums at tier 10 if you want to research a medium.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got okay side armor, but it's the same gun as the 113 basically.
Yeah. So.
But a little bit better.
It would be a lot better.
I'm gonna put it in strong, but I mean, the only thing I want better about it is it needs to be a little faster.
Yeah.
Because it's like goes like 52 or 53. I think it just needs a little bit more speed to it.
All right.
Oh, the 121B.
Oh.
On PC and stuff, I put this straight into one of the lower things, but
now it's pretty good.
For almost 4 years now, and oh my gosh, this tank it's just better than any like Russian.
Ooh, the
Chinese
second broken.
It's got 5-second. I got my reload down to 5.1 seconds.
Yeah.
On this thing. And it just shreds. It shreds enemies apart. And it goes 60. Mine goes 60, and it's just an amazing tank.
And
if it ever comes in the store, I recommend you buy. It is worth that money to spend on that.
Now it's our boy. No, it's not.
Now it's the boy.
No, it's next row, bro. I swear. I keep thinking it's like the last one except for the TVP.
You're just addicted to Italian stuff. That's why.
No, I'm grinding for the tank. I'm excited for it. Come on.
All right, AMX 3B. It needs no explanation. It literally needs no explanation.
It's just AMX.
It's fast and it's French. What else is there to say about
it? It goes really fast backwards. That's the
of.
point. That's the whole point of a French tank.
Oh yes, of course, just retreat. But yeah, see ya next time. No, you don't need no explanation.
Yeah, you're pissing so many kids off with the garbage.
Okay, FE 4202.
The 4202. I forgot that one.
This the British tier 10 medium.
Oh, the one after the Centurion. I remember that. Yeah.
The one after 7-1.
Yeah.
This tank, I love it. After that new buff it had, it goes 60 now, and it's turns way quicker.
Yeah.
They buffed like everything on this tank besides a few things, besides its DPM. Yeah, but they buffed it. It's a really good tank now, but I mean, I'm gonna put it in good just because of its lack of armor.
Yeah.
I mean, you could just go straight through the front of the turret, no problem.
Yeah.
And it just pens it, and also it's got a big old weak spot on the top of its turret.
Yeah.
Other than that, I just love that thing to death.
STB. The Japs.
Woo.
I don't know anything about this tank. I remember it. I know what it is, but I've never seen people play it really.
It is a long and terrible grind to get it.
That's the only thing I remember about it.
But it's worth every bit of the grind to get this tank. It's a hold down. It's one of the meta hold down tier 10 mediums. Its turret is like impenetrable if you're going hold down.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to load heat and stuff, but only like high tier tank, like tier 10 tank destroyers would be able to pen its turret.
Yeah.
And then it's just DPM's amazing. Everything about it is pretty much OP, but I mean, the only thing wrong with it is just armor.
Yeah. It's a medium tank. That's the point.
The whole armor, anyways.
That's the point.
Side armor. Yeah, just the side armor. Yeah.
That's right.
You know what I mean.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, it's deserving. All right, now it's a Spaghetto.
Now it's time for the Spaghetto.
The Spaghetto Spaghetto.
The Spaghetto.
The Spaghetto Spaghetto.
It's Spaghetto. Get it right. I call it the Spaghetto, anyways. Yeah. The Progetto.
Oh.
Disappeared. But yeah, I mean, I love the Progetto. I just love the auto reloader because
that's the beauty of it.
You spam 3 shells, you're doing 1,050 damage in 6 seconds to the first shot.
Yeah.
And its armor. I mean, its front armor. It's like a troll because if you're shooting at it and you're like, wait, why can't I pen this thing? Because its armor, it's like so slanted.
Yeah.
That you can just glide right off it. But then sometimes you just like, oh, I can just go right through it.
The name is so long, bro. The official name is so long.
65. I mean, I'm gonna put this in strong. The only limiting factor is its turret armor.
Yeah,
that's the only limiting.
Yeah, I would say a top strong. It's not a meta. It's not a meta, but it's a top strong. They should have more Italian tanks.
They really they gotta add the or not Durante.
No, they need to add Italian tank destroyer line. Yeah, that would be really good. Italian tank, maybe some Italian lower tier tanks too. They could add so many.
Yeah, but I'm gonna believe in strong just because of just his turret armor. That's the only thing that's keeping.
All right, I think we're finally at it's the TVP, and then we're finally at heavies.
TVP and then we're at heavies.
TVP.
The tank I'm gonna put in. I'm gonna put in good, just because it's 4-round autoloader does more damage than the Death Star does, in one shot. That is loading AP.
But the fact about autoloaders is you do not get a guaranteed damage. Unlike a heavy damage tank destroyer, you get guaranteed damage. The autoloader, so you could ricochet or ghost shell someone, and then you could just lose half that damage. So that's like a limiting factor. But most of the time you can.
Because of the 4 rounds, but I mean, if
it's just a bigger Progetto of less armor, I would say.
Yeah, that's
to some extent.
But I'm gonna put it in balance. Just I don't like it because I miss a shot or bounce a shot, then I have to reload because I like reloading in the middle of my clips if I don't have anything. I don't like reloading for 25 seconds to reload 4 extra shells. And yeah, like it's fast and it's okay, but it just has a few limiting factors like its armor.
Yeah.
IS-4.
Yes, IS-4. The one of my first tier 10. My first tier 10.
What do you think about this? I mean,
it's worse than the IS-7, but it's pretty good. You can if you know how to play the shit, you can do it well.
Okay.
But I'm dog shit fit.
I disagree with you.
I'm complete dog shit fit.
I feel like the IS-4, since it's been buffed,
but
I feel like
it's better at ammo rack shit. I haven't really used it in a while. I still have it, but I haven't really played actual battle, so can't really say.
I think I'm gonna put it in broken and overpowered just because.
Okay.
The armor.
Armor's nice. The armor's nice.
You can't pen it from the front.
Except for that little driver's hatch area, I think. That's like
a little driver's hatch. But you have to have a lot of pen it still.
Yeah, it's a good thing. And its reload. Its reload is pretty good.
Yeah,
turret armor's great. Everything else is great.
Or so.
It's actually a fast heavy too.
It is fast, but it takes a while to get up to speed. And it turns slowly, but I mean,
it's a heavy tank.
Worth it.
It's a fucking heavy tank
to get this tank for sure.
Yeah.
Besides the STI stock.
No, the STI, just please stop. No, you're giving me flashbacks.
That
was 150 millimeters of penetration at tier 9.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
You can ricochet a Sherry at some instances. It was hilarious.
The STI.
I had to play 200 or 300 battles in that.
I suffered through the whole thing. I hated it. All right, the IS-7.
I mean,
this is where you guys are gonna hit.
I just completely went off topic, but I mean, I like the KV4. Speaking about the KV line.
Oh, KV4s. Okay.
I love the KV4. I don't know.
Yeah.
I like the IS, the KV4, and the KV2. The KV3 and the ST1 sucked. I don't know about the KV3.
KV3. I love the KV3.
KV3 is alright. Alright, yeah.
IS-7.
No, yes, IS-7. Don't buy IS-7.
Yes, we all know the meme.
It's meh.
I'm gonna put it in. I'm gonna put it.
Lower tier meh.
I mean, it's good.
It's fat as shit.
Armor.
And kind of
armor, but
easily ammo rack, slow as fuck.
Easy ammo rack. It's clunky. It's big and slow. I mean,
it's like a mouse buff, like less armor.
It's okay with speed, but it just can't turn, and that turret has like 16 degrees of traverse, and I'm like,
all I fucking remember from the IS line is that the fact that I got pissed off that every tank in the IS line got their guns, like maxed out guns immediately, and all they had to get was like an engine to max it out. And then me on my IS line, I had to get everything. They instantly got their like max guns, and they just had to get a turret. It was really annoying.
It's a really good line for new players to grind up.
Yeah,
because it's easy to get, but it's not really worth it.
Yeah, you don't have to go through the pain of the ST1.
Yeah.
Or the stock KV. The stock KV4 was pain too.
Oh yeah, the 107.
Oh,
the 260.
The 260.
I love this tank. I love it on PC and console. It's butter. It has no armor on this.
Butter.
Blitz.
Butter.
There's no armor whatsoever. And I mean, it's fast. It is one of the faster.
Isn't that the tall Soviet tank? The tall, the tall one where you unlocked it from the Object 260 containers or something, and you freaked out. It was like you bought like 10 of them. You bought 10 of them, and you unlocked it on the first container. You bought 5 of them, and you. No, I thought you got it on the first one.
No, I got it on the last.
Damn.
I got this. I don't know. Either I got the T22 on the first one or this on the
first one. No, the T22 was the first one, so yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. So
I'm just leaving that in sucky because I can't.
No armor. It would be better at a medium. but it's a heavy because it's fucking massive.
On PC,
it's like a warship.
350 millimeters of turret armor and like 160 on the price and you can't pen it.
No.
It's played a ton ranked and clan wars on PC because it's that good. On here,
it's bad.
It just has nothing
besides
a good gun.
I have another video idea. We should rank nation tech trees in War Thunder. But we don't really know. You don't really know. You don't know.
I play War Thunder a little bit. But okay. Next.
The mouse? It's the mouse. Oh.
It's the mouse.
It's a strong. It's a strong.
My second tier 10.
Yeah, that was my second too. What the hell? My IS was my first. The second was no. My second was the FV, and I got the mouse. I love the mouse.
This is my first tier 10. My first researched one. I got this back in like late 2017.
I love it, but there's a.
It's a moving fortress, literally.
It's a moving fortress. That's why it's
slow. It's got
the E100's better in some aspects just because of the gun, I would say.
I mean, I recommend you load like the better pen module on it.
Yeah.
Just because it doesn't have as good a pen as most tier 10 heavies.
But still.
But if you put that on it,
the better thing is the mouse grind is pretty fucking easy.
Oh yeah, it's fun. I love using the VK100.
Oh, the tier 8, the tier. Oh, that one was amazing.
Completely broken.
And then the mouse chin was alright. It just had the complete.
Mouse chin was alright, but better than the VK8.
I made the joke that was an anime tank because of the chin part.
Mouse. Yeah. If you like big, chunky, slow.
Mouse shin senpai.
Thanks.
That was uncalled for. Do you not?
Very much. All right, E100.
Oh, the debate rages. Which one's better, the mouse or E100?
E100 is better than the mouse, in my opinion.
But has better mouse has better armor.
But the mouse is a little bit better armor. But everything about the VK100, VK1. What am I talking about?
The E100.
The E100. Everything about it is better.
Yeah.
And besides, like, a little bit of armor is.
I
mean, they buffed its turret armor again, but it's you still can pen the front of the turret. I'm gonna leave it in strong with the mouse, just because it's not overpowered because people know how to just go around the tank. You know, it's slow. But yeah, that's what I have to say about the 200. But I recommend you use the 150 gun on it. When it's a pain to get to the 150.
Yeah.
Alright. The VK9001. I just got this tank.
I've never played it. Wait, I thought you had it. The one with the turret all the way back?
Globe.
Oh, no, that one. I thought you were talking about the tech tree one.
No, the like weird backwards giant.
Yeah, it's the one from the like 2019 snow globe.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I remember that one because I remember like Angel or whatever, however you say his name, like fucking got it. Angel, something.
Yeah,
it's hard to pronounce his name.
But this tank I just got the other day, it's completely broken. It is completely, utterly broken.
Yeah.
Its gun has 270 pen. It's like the same gun as the mouse's gun. It's basically the same thing. Except, I mean, actually, no, it's more like the Jagdtiger's gun.
Yeah, that sounds like it. It's 700 millimeters of pen. That's terrifying. That could pen anything.
Yeah, 270 for a heavy tank, and I think its premium is just around 3.
I misheard that. I thought you said 700. I was about to say, no,
dude,
that shouldn't.
Tank in the game.
That shouldn't be in the game, bro. That shouldn't.
Okay, it's got a better turret than the mouse. It's got 300 millimeters in the front. And then it has 10 degrees of gun depression, too.
Yeah, it's nice.
And it's quick. It is a quick tank.
Yeah.
And I just utterly love this tank to death.
Yeah.
I got my first game in it, I got 5,000 damage.
Yeah.
It crushes everything. The VK7201. People give this tank a lot of hate. Yeah. I don't know why. It's good. It's like a E100 just backwards. But it's got those two little side cheeks on the back of its hull. I'm gonna put it in a good tank. I don't think it's great. I don't think it's bad either. It's just your average German super heavy tank. But you can get some pretty good bounces with it because of its troll.
Very troll.
It's just turret, super troll. Because you can wiggle that thing side to side, and then you have weak spots on like the little cheeks of the gun mantlet. But if you wiggle it side to side, they can't even do anything to get it.
Yeah. I got 30 minutes till the meeting, so I'll get off in 20.
And look at that, we're halfway there.
Halfway there. On a prayer, take my hand. I honestly, I have a feeling. Do you? I was about to say we could stop and do it later. I don't know.
Let's keep going.
You just gotta go fast. Like you gotta fucking bang through this shit. Just say yes, no, yeah.
All right. Next we have the T110E5.
Oh, that thing.
I'm sorry, people. I'm sorry. After the nerfs to its damage, not damage, it's DPM. This tank literally, I can't do it anymore. I mean, actually no. I'm gonna put it in second. I mean, it's a good noob-friendly tank for new players. That line is amazing with the T29 and the T32. But this tank, after its weakness, it's got a big old weak spot. I mean, you can pen that cupola really easily.
Yeah.
And then if you hit the side of like the side of the boat, there by the track, it's just going straight through, and you get perma-tracked. But it's a good tank, but I just don't care for it as much as I used to. Now the T57 Heavy. Okay. I think you know where this is going. No, Vickers, no. You stay.
You just start moving the Vickers. I'm like,
T57 Heavy, no doubt about it, is going up here. It's crazy. 3,200 DPM. fully researched.
Yeah, T57's nice. I have the tier 9 for that tank, that tree too.
I don't like the T5041.
It's kind of pretty. It's decent.
But I mean, the T57 does 1,200 in 3 shots, and which is like, I think it's like 5 seconds of the first shot. Whew. it just deals damage, and you can go hide, reload, come back out, and spray him again.
All right, VK72. Oh, okay. Wait, that's a light. Wait, why is there a light tank in the heavy tank section?
No, that's T95E6.
Oh,
that's that weird patent looking heavy tank.
Oh shit!
This tank on PC and on console, oh my gosh, this tank, I love it. It is amazing. Here, I just can't do it. No armor on here, and it's a heavy tank. It's supposed to have armor. When it's a medium tank, it's an amazing tank to play. But I mean, it's basically the E5. It's just got a bigger, weaker spot. But it's fast. It's really fast.
Yeah.
So it's 42 for how big it is.
Yeah.
But it's just that cupola. That's the only limiting factor on that tank. And its armor. Its whole armor is like 120 millimeters, and it can't really bounce anything.
Yeah.
All right, this tank. When it first came out, oh my gosh, everyone was raving about this thing. It was like, oh my gosh, it's so cool. It's gonna be broken. I don't think it's broken. I feel like it's strong, but I don't feel like it because of that 25-second reload with that 2-shell clip.
Yeah.
It just doesn't hold up
as
well as other tanks. But if you use that 105 gun, boy, you are in for a treat. That tank will dominate. So I mean, I'm not going to put it in strong overpowered because of that other gun it has. But with that 105, you are going to be playing amazing games in that tank.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I like to call that thing the retard tank. I just demonetize your video. Yeah. You're welcome. Even though you don't make anything.
It's ugly. It's ugly.
Yeah.
I hate how ugly it is. The Concept 1B. It's a scam tank. You cannot get it. I tried getting it. It's literally a scam. You couldn't really get it in the.
Yeah, you couldn't really get it, bro. Your luck kind of ran out.
My luck. I literally probably opened 20 of those boxes, and I only got 2 snow globes. That's how it's. And there's a 10% drop. I mean, come on, but it's overpowered. You can't pen the thing if it's hold down. It's a hold down meta tank. it's got a little bit better DPM than the E5 and the E6. But
Yeah.
if you just put this thing on a hill, you're not going to be penned until someone makes a move or your team wins. That's really how good that tank is. And it's quick. It goes, I think, 45.
Yeah.
It's got a good turn rate. For being a big old like heavy tank. The 113.
113.
Okay, I hate this tank with a passion. That is. At first, I hated it, but I mean, it's your average Joe heavy tank. It's not good and it's not great. It's got average. It's got basically the same armor as the like what is it? The T62.
Yeah.
And like the 121, but it's just got a little bit better whole armor. But its turret and its gun is the same as the 121. But it goes about 50 or so, but its turn rate's just really slow. But I mean, it's a balanced tank. It's just your average heavy tank. I mean, grinding up that line, the IS2 and the WZ 110.
Yeah.
Those tanks. Ugh, I hated them. But once you get the top engines on those, you should be okay with those tanks. All right, the 111 5A. Now this tank, I have 100% win rate in it with like 20 battles. This tank is legitimately. I don't know. Yeah, I just can't.
You have 100% win rate in that vehicle. You can't really say anything else.
Win rate in it. And it's gun. It's got 460 alpha with 9-second reload, and it's got better armor than the 113 does within its turret per se. But I mean, it's got a pike nose and then it's flat armor too. So it has some trolley hole armor.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a little bit faster than the 113 as well, with regards to turning and stuff. But I think it goes the same exact speed. But yeah, anything that thing's just amazing and broken in every way. Now the AMX M4 54. Hero, watch me get this.
Yeah.
This tank on console and PC, it is one of the most hated tanks in the game. On Blitz, however, it's a completely different story.
Yeah. I hate it whenever I see it. It's terrifying and I'm scared of it.
It's terrifying.
It's
you just have to go around it. You literally just go around it and it doesn't have to do anything. It says what? I think 50-ish millimeters of side armor.
Yeah.
But that turret and that front hole, you cannot pen that. But then it has 2 giant cupolas that you can just go straight through. Yeah. And then it's alpha at 480. It's the highest of any lower non-derp calibers for tier 10.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's a good tank, but it just has the armor, and then its size is just huge. Yeah. All right. AMX 30B. This tank. I don't know what to think about this tank. This is a toss-up. I mean, I could put it in broken, or I could put it in garbage. I'm going to put it in meh. I just can't do this tank. We have the T57 heavy compared to this.
Yeah.
T57's armor is way better.
Yeah.
Than the AMX 50Bs.
Yeah.
And it's I mean, yeah, it's faster, but it's way bigger.
Yeah.
It's way
100%.
bigger.
100%.
So I'm going to put it in meh. All right. Where are we at? The FB215B.
I'm gonna run out of time. I have like basically 17 minutes. But
we got time. We got that. We're gonna be fine.
Yeah, speed.
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 Yeah, but the FB215B, it needs no explanation how bad it is.
Yeah.
It's the worst tier 10 heavy in my opinion.
Yeah.
It sucks.
It's weird. It looks weird too.
Yeah, it's a backwards tank, but I mean you can side scrape in it, but if you have over, I think it's 100 millimeters of side armor. If you have over 100 millimeter gun, you can pen it, even though you're trying to side script. So
Yeah,
it doesn't do anything.
The Chieftain, Chieftain, yes, the Chieftain.
Oops. All right, the Chieftain. The Chieftain. What is there to say about the Chieftain? It's a great tank. It is a very good tank.
Yeah,
It is a hold down meta tank. It has amazing DPM, amazing pen. Its standard is APCR, and it's got, I think, 258 millimeters of pen. Yeah, it's going in broken. I mean, they haven't nerfed this tank since it came out, but once they put in like the T95 FD2 4201, this thing's gonna go straight into probably, if that comes out, it's gonna go straight into good. But I'm gonna put it there for now until the FD comes out. Next tank, we have the Super Conqueror. It's nothing compared to PC and console. You can pen this. I mean, its turret's a little bit weaker than it is there, but it's just nothing. It's terrible compared to it. I mean, I love the tank to death, but it's better than the FV. Don't get me wrong, but it's not as good as the Chieftain. But I'm gonna put this in balance. I'm gonna put it in balance. Yeah. All right. Okay. The Cranbound.
Oh yeah, the badass Swede. Fuck.
The IKEA Tonk.
The IKEA Tonk.
IKEA Tonk is going straight into broken.
Yes, I agree. I agree. It's like if they added an Italian heavy tank with autoloader but amazing armor.
Yeah, because the Rinoceronte is nothing compared to this.
Yes, there's like no really heavy tank that could compare unless it's like IS or T57.
It's the T57. It's equal to T57 in regards to
damage,
PC and console. But when it has with this turret, it makes it a little bit better than T57, but not. It doesn't have as good as DPM. But it's you can't pen the thing. You can't pen it.
All right.
If it's hold down.
All right.
Unless you aim for those tiny little cupolas. But if you stick your gun up and you're hold down, you can't hit them.
Yeah.
So, yeah. It's a lovely tank. Now,
60 TP. The 60 TP.
This tank, it is your...
It's hard to believe. It's hard to believe that it's Polish. It looks like a Soviet tank.
That's because it's based off Soviet design. But this tank, it's the definition of broken.
Yeah.
It is crazy.
Yeah.
Joe Skigo. There we go.
Yeah.
I spelt it right, I think.
Yeah. We're just about all right. First tank to sure. It's broken. That's all. That's where let's say object 268.
Okay. Yeah, but I wasn't done talking about that. It's got 600 alpha. It's a giant tank. It can go hold down. You have gun depression. Everything about it is good. I mean, it's a little slow, but if you get that thing going, it'll just plow through the enemies. No problem. All right, 268. Our first tank destroyer. 268. I like this tank. It's amazing pen, amazing. It's got trolley armor. It's because of that pike that, like the whole thing, the front of it is shaped like a triangle. And it's funny to watch people bounce off like the weak spots, and they're like, wait, wasn't I supposed to pen there?
Yeah, bro, that tank is so stupid with the weak spots. It's hilarious.
You see, the weak spots, like the whole front of it, it has like you could pen it, but then you could bounce off of it at the same time. Like, wait, what? Okay, it confuses lots of like players when they're going up against it. And then with it, it's got okay DPM, but it's not as good as like say a Gorilla or a E4 or E3. Actually, no, E3. Yeah, E3. But I mean, yeah, it's a good tank. I love this thing, and it's pretty fast too.
Yeah.
It's like basically I think it's like an IS8. It's on the IS8 tool.
Yeah.
T10.
All right. Object the derp, right?
The 263. The big old boxy sardine can, as I like to call it, Stalin sardine can.
That's true.
It's
true.
Fun. I love this tank, but it has no side armor and nothing really good going for it. It has 4 degrees of gun depression, which is useless.
Yeah.
And you're trying to look down a ridge line.
Yeah, you're screwed.
And trying to do it. I mean, I'm gonna put this in balance just because. I mean, it's DPMs. Don't get me wrong. It's amazing DPMs.
I want to see what you have to say about the FV.
The Death Star. Okay, getting there. The 268 version 4.
No idea what that is.
That will be released. The next update after the T100 is released. This tank. On PC, it is the most broken tank destroyer ever. On console, it is the suckiest tank destroyer. On here, I'm just gonna put it here.
Balance. We don't know.
I don't know how it's gonna perform yet because it's either gonna go one way or the other. It's gonna be trash like it is on console, or it's gonna be completely overpowered like it is on PC. But it's basically the 268, except it's backwards.
Yeah.
Literally, it's backwards, and then it's a little bit better armor. And it's a little faster too. No, I think it's pretty much the same speed.
Yeah. Actually.
So we're gonna put that there.
All right.
But it's pen though. It's pen on that thing.
All right, we have 10 minutes to finish this list.
Yes, we're almost done. The Jaegeru, I'm putting in. I'm gonna put it in good. I don't.
Jaegeru, the Jaegeru is so fun. Honestly, if you use it like right, you can use it so good.
It's overpowered if you know how to use it, but if you just put it in the hands of your just average player, it comes in good.
Yeah.
I almost put Jaeger. Jag Panzer. You'll love the gun. You'll love its pen. It's slow. It's a giant slow.
Oh no shit! It's a
super heavy tank.
It's a U-100.
Yeah, I love the tank to death.
Well, Grill.
The Gorilla 15, I'm putting this tank as. I love it. The gun.
I'm grinding. I'm kind of grinding the line.
It sucks. Really. It sucks. I mean.
Yeah, I noticed that. I just wanted to get the.
They have nerfed its pen over the years like crazy. It used to be like I think around 280.
There's no point in using the tank. It's like a 90-50 from War Thunder. But...
it's basically a Jaegeru, but no armor and less damage. That's literally what it is. And it goes fast, but there's nothing really great about it besides DPM. Excuse me. E4. Oh boy.
I forgot. Oh, the E4. Is that the one about the turret or with the turret?
That's the turret, the half turret one.
Oh, the half turret. Yes.
Yeah. E4. I can't deal with this tank.
I mean, the turreted one's alright, but
it is a turreted one.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like the hold down one you can't stand, like the one without a hole. Right.
This one, yeah, I can't stand it. It has less armor than the E3. Yeah. Everything about it is worse than the E3. Besides, it's a little bit faster than the E3. So, and then we're gonna go talk about the E3 next. The E3 now will go up in a shrunk.
Yeah.
Because it does everything
actually does
better. Besides, it has no turret.
Yeah.
It's shrunk. My brain. T110 E3. I'm gonna put it there. Everything about it is just better than the E4. Besides it not having a turret. And it's a little bit slower. Yeah. The 113.
The 113.
This tank is so underrated. It is one of the best tier 10 tank destroyers in my opinion, and it's fast like the 121, and then it's got that armor like the 113, and then it's got a giant tank destroyer gun with the same pen as the Object 268. It's going straight up into the trunk. It's just all around amazing tank. The grind is all fun too. You had like the highest pen of any tank destroyer tier for tier going straight up that line.
Yeah.
It's crazy. The Foch 155. Now before, when this thing had the 120 4-shell autoloader and the choice between the big single shot 155 gun, it was amazing.
Yeah.
But since they get a 2-shot, and then the 1-shot, which they nerf the 1-shot, it just doesn't put up as well as it used to. I'm gonna put it in meh because of that. It's fast. It has front armor. The cupola is troll, but it has no side armor. It's slow at turning, and it just doesn't put up against other tier 10 heavies and tier 10 tank destroyers. FD-155. Alright, next tank, we have the Death Star.
Yes.
This is one of the most controversial tanks in Blitz.
Yeah.
Because of how it performs. 18.5-second reload, fully upgraded, fully maxed out everything. But it doesn't perform how it should perform on PC and console. It's just, it doesn't put up well against the numbers of them.
Yeah.
So I have to put it in garbage just because of that fact. And it has more armor than the Doom Barn, but that's if the Doom Barn had the 183 gun, then it still have more armor, but still. If the Doom Barn had the 183 gun, then the Doom Barn would be probably meh.
Yeah.
Still above the FV. I just can't get behind it. You'll probably shoot 1 or 2 shots in the game,
and then you lose 500,000 credits.
Yeah,
that's over exaggeration, but that's how it is.
Literally, you'll lose probably around. I lose about 20,000 credits a game. That's if I win too. So if you lose, you're losing probably 50, 60,000, which I'd hate that. All right, Badger.
Yes.
This tank, holy moly! This tank is just one of those insane tank destroyers in the game. DPM, I have it at, I think, sitting around 3,500.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I have mine up to I think 3,800 DPM. That's where mine is, at least. But it has an amazing gun. It's 280 pen, and I think it's 370 with its premium.
Yeah.
And it can, unlike PC, it's fast. It goes 40, and then its turn rate is just, you can literally catch up to any light tanks if you turn quick enough. It's just broken, and its armor, it's troll. You can't pen it in the front unless you aim for those weak spots. But then again, you have to use premium with a high caliber gun, and it's just, I love the tank. The Doom Barn. It's not really a Doom Barn on here, but I mean, with its 123mm 3-shot autoloader, this tank goes up in the strong. But because of its armor, I'm gonna put it here in good tank.
Yeah,
Just because of its armor. I mean, its gun, it's crazy. It's got 3,200 DPM. It's basically an AME as a tank destroyer, but with better output damage, whatever alpha damage. I mean, and just it's fast too. It's 40, just around 43, I think it goes. And yeah. If you want to, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go. Stage 2. All right. Last but not least, we have the fabled Horai, the Japanese tier 10 tank destroyer. Personally,
Wait, is this the last one?
Yeah, it's the last thing.
Okay.
I saw it when it first came in the game. I was like, this thing is going to be broken. Yep, completely right. This tank. Crazy. crazy tank. 310 with AP. It has premium AP. And unlike most tier 10 tank destroyers with heat, which can't do well against spaced armor and slanted armor. But when you have premium AP with I think 380 pen, it makes all tanks, even the mouse, it's butter. It makes it butter. And its DPM, I think it has just around 3,300 DPM, if I'm not mistaken, with my fully maxed out everything. And its armor, whew! Its armor, it's basically Jaeger armor except more compact into a smaller area. But yeah, that's that. This is the tier list. Go ahead.
Yeah. That's the tier list, everybody. Thank you for watching. Sorry if we pissed you off. Grow the fuck up if you are mad at us. Cancel us all you want. It's been good. So this is our tier list, and we'll see you in the next video. Next video, will probably be a collab between me and Ashton. We'll probably skip tier 9 and we'll go straight to tier 8. Probably.
No.
Okay, fine. We're doing every tier. We're gonna have like 10 hours of content doing that. So, we'll see you later. I'm gonna end the recording. I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.